what I plan to do. What you say now? You're gonna get
and I'm
down.
like a whole stage TV all the way behind us.
Montana Avenue. So that
Put the lights behind. Lights, the lights put on and curtain. And hang down. Like Christmas lights. They get some lights. Kind of hold it on.
What?
Plug it in. Kind of hold
Make
it
it right here.
on. Windy you can do it blowing. Yeah. He had his generator, right? And you had yours. That's your number. Yeah, he was using
Now
yours.
what we got started. Now what we got
See, look, I
started.
had the curtain. I got them filled with curtains.
Now what we got started, right, fellas?
So that was the goal. That was the moment.
Hey, fellas. Now, are y'all need a break? 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 I ain't got no break now. How's about it party? Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. Y'all need a break? Y'all need a break? I need a break. Y'all need a break? I ain't got no break now. How's about it party? I thought you would go for that part. Yes, indeed. Now, hey, fellas. Hey, fellas. I said, hey, fellas. I said, y'all need a break. Y'all need a break. Y'all need a break. Y'all need a break. I ain't got no break without house about a party. And I ain't got no break without house about a party. Hey, ladies. I didn't hear that. Hey, ladies. Oh, I almost heard that. Hey, ladies. All right, hey, ladies. I said, hey, ladies. I got hold of it. Then lean it to the side, girl. Hey, ladies. Oh, I thought y'all was fine. Y'all ain't fine. I thought the honeys were fine. They ain't fine. I didn't hear that. I didn't even hear the honeys. There's some honeys out there, ain't it? Hey, fellas. And there's some honeys out there. Must not be no honeys, because they ain't say shit. I said, hey, fellas. Is there some honeys out there? Well, bring them down front if they got some thick ass, some tits and long, pretty hair. Sit down front now so we can see them. If we ain't seen nothing all night long, all we saw is this little honey right here. We don't think I her name. Every time we come down, we forget her name. Say it again. It's all right now. And look at here now. And look at here. Look at that. Hey, are y'all tired yet? Y'all tired yet? Should I take a break? Can I take a break? Are y'all tired yet? Sound like you're tired, y'all. Are you tired yet? I think you're tired now. Hey, but say you still get busy. 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 There it goes. Still get busy. 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 Ain't you tired, y'all? Ain't you tired now? You ain't tired yet. You ain't tired, y'all. Okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna take Timothy, and when y'all get that thing on, y'all let us know. We're gonna take Timothy, sit back. All right, sit back, sit back, sit back. All right, sit back and all the crew. Yes, it is so glad to see you too. Now, we're gonna take Timothy now. Every person gonna have your time. Don't forget about the cameraman over there. that ass and I can see where it's shaking. After y'all get done with this took, this a pick 'em down fast and I can see how you look. But after y'all get done with this tape, that's a pick 'em down fast and we can see what's shaking now. Before we go here, we're gonna do with the Capital High School one time. Talking about Big Brother High Five and Jerome. Boo and that at home. Also, Jerome is home from Germany in the army. All right, thanks to High Five the crew. And also one of the Frisco and Berkeley Tony too. Yeah, go take Timothy number one, David Breaks 5 your time. And David Breaks. On the spooky balance. All right, Timothy. One of the Sinbad in the group. Yeah. Hey now. Hey now. I said, hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Now, hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. All right, now. We want to get some thoroughbreds up here to do that part. Yes, indeed. Let me see. I get my man Michael Neal and JB to hand on it there. Now, say what? I said, hey now. Hey now. Three wimps. Let's see you, Doc. Yes, indeed. Chuck it down. New York, New York. All right. Yes, indeed. Let me see y'all tonight. Got the crew in there. Talking about the Don Bernard crew. Talking about each and every Friday night, baby. Yes, indeed. This is definitely going to be your spot. So come on down and just check it out. Show love. Show love. I said show love. Show love. Show love. Here we go. Hey now. Hey now. Now, I said hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Now, we got this one going out to somebody with big old gusto. Yes, indeed. Good to sing hard. Yes, indeed. Brother Pop on this job. Say what? Hey, Brother Kirk. Out of DP. Yes, indeed. We're going to watch you work, Kirk. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But you're so unique now. I was walking down the street, acting the biggest fool. I said, deep down in my pocket, I had no gold. I was looking kind of sad, but I
Check.
eyes, there was $1 million bucks. It must have fell from the sky. I said, hey now, hey
Check, 1, 2, 1.
now.
Check.
I said,
Check. Good.
hey now, hey now. I said, I was walking down the street, acting big and bold, but deep down in my pockets, I had no gold. I was looking kind of sad, but much to my surprise, it must have been $1 million bucks. It must have fell from the sky. I said, hey now, hey now. I said, hey now, hey now. Look out now. I took that $1 million and I went looking for more. So I went halfway up the block and I was moving kind of slow. But much to my surprise, I was knocked right out what life was all about. I said, hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I said, hey now, hey now. See what that finger does, y'all. I got everything I want, plus a great big car. And every day, y'all, I get more and more popular. So I use these magic words. If you ain't got no gold and you got everything. And you use these words if you want some more. You say, hey now, hey now. You go hey now, hey now, hey now. I said hey now, hey now, hey now. Oh yes, baby. You go hey now, hey now. Say it again. Just walking down the street, acting big and bold. But deep down in my pockets, I had no gold. I'm looking kind of sad, but much to my surprise, it was $1 million bill. It must have fell from the sky. I said, hey now, hey now. I said, hey now, hey now. I took that $1 million and I went looking for more. I went halfway up the block and I was moving kind of slow. But much to my surprise, I was knocked my head out. There was a cute little chick who knew what life was all about. I said, hey now, hey now. I said, hey now, hey now. Look out. I learned everything.
What's good, fam? Welcome back to another episode of Eye on the City podcast. I was playing that CD. A few people were saying they like that CD. That's Rare Ashes back in 1987. Can't think where it's at right now. It's on the CD, but I just played the second half of it. It's still some more on there. But Uni Cafe, that's what. And might play a little bit more of it, and then next week or later on the day I switch up. But I just wanted to give y'all some of that old school go-go. How clear them CDs was and how they crank. Like I said, that's from my personal collection. But yeah, I hope y'all had a good week. Hope y'all coming into a good weekend, a good strong end. Hope, if we celebrate holidays, Valentine's Day was yesterday. You do anything special?
We ain't do too much special in my house. We celebrate a little, got a gift, for my fiance, and just spend time with her and my son, man. That was special.
Oh, okay.
He still don't know what's going on.
Right. He ain't even won that. Okay. Yeah, I ain't do nothing but order crab leg, King John. Gave him some quiet.
Yeah.
That's what she wants. I just look at the holiday, just spend money. There was so many vendors out there yesterday.
The balloons and
all kinds of shit. Then I guess they making their money. I ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah.
But they was early with it, man. Like, man. I guess it's good business.
Yeah,
I guess, Yeah, I'm looking at it.
I want to go get me 1,000 balloons.
You just go. I think they go in them dollar stores, get them Johnson, get some flour, whatever pink, make it look good, blow them up. And they might have spent $10 on all that stuff. Selling you for 30.
Yeah.
you know, and
Well,
you know,
they
it's a
got
good
that
little
market.
hustle.
You know that Florida Avenue, that market. I think they sell a lot of that stuff, man. You could go.
Yeah, even the dollar stores, you
Yeah.
know. But people, I guess, don't only want to go to the convenient. They program in their mind, I'm gonna spend some money.
Right.
So people I'll go out there, I'm gonna make some. You
Well,
know,
would you think, go? Let me ask you this.
go ahead.
So, as it relates to Valentine's Day, right?
Hmm.
So, what you think about? And I can't speak for all women, but I'll say this: most of the time, through the years, we have bought a lot of those gifts and food or whatever it is, but a lot of time, man, we don't get nothing. Like, we part of the relationship associated with Valentine's Day too. We just get stuff because we want
So
our spouse to be happy, right?
yeah,
But we don't get really nothing.
what it is, it all depends on the relationship. One, but most women think they the prize.
Right.
That you getting them, so you got to make them feel good. You feel me?
Right.
I mean, that's the way they look at it.
Right.
But then you got some women get the man stuff.
Yeah.
It all depends on the woman. You know, you got some women just take us, and then you got some women they give. You know, they go get you a gift. You know, they want to meet you halfway, and it seems like to me, most of the women that are looking for a man or want to get married, they be like on a mindset. You know, it's for the both. I love,
Right.
I do this, but the ones that already got you.
Yeah.
You got me, shit. You give me something. They just look at Valentine's Day as get something.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's basically how I look at it.
Well, I'm gonna say something real quick. One of the reasons why I get, my fiance a gift, but what I don't get is like heart-shaped candy. And I had to explain this to a few people at my job yesterday. And the reason why, like, and people, you can look it up. Everything I say, don't just go by what I say. Look it up. So there was a emperor in Rome named Marquis Claudius.
Okay.
This was way hundreds of years ago, but he banned weddings. He banned weddings because if you was married, the male wasn't able to go to war. So he banned weddings. So there was a guy, Saint Valentine, that was a saint. You know, he was a minister, preacher.
Yeah.
But Saint Valentine wasn't. He was against this guy, Marcus Claudius, banning weddings, right? So Saint Valentine would secretly still perform weddings.
Oh, okay.
But when Marcus Claudius found out, his guys went and captured Saint Valentine, jailed him, put him in the jail, and kept him there because he went against his law.
Right.
But there was a young lady that used to come see Saint Valentine in the jail cell because her father was one of the jailers. And of course, she can't see her father, but she went to see Valentine, just talked to him, became friends, talked to him through the bars.
Got to know him.
Got to know him. So the day that the jailers took St. Valentine out and they killed him, they castrated him and they cut his heart out. Yeah, they cut his heart out, right?
And they castrated.
And castrated him. And but they cut his heart out, but Marquis Claudius ate his heart. Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the saint dude?
No, yeah. St. Valentine,
I'm talking about the dude
Marquis Claudius, the
that
emperor.
banned the wedding.
That banned it where he ate St. Valentine's heart. So, but St. Valentine left a letter for the girl that used to come see him when they took him out that said, thanks for being my friend, thanks for coming to see me, stuff like that. So some would think that it was sort of like a love letter, but it was like, thanks for being my friend, thanks for talking to me. But he signed it from your Valentine.
Okay.
So I don't, by Marcus Claudius eating his heart, I would never buy my spouse heart-shaped candy. I ain't gonna buy her heart in the box. And that's just me. Because when I think of that, like if I'm sitting there watching her eat this heart-shaped candy, I'm thinking about I'm like, you You eating dude hot. You doing just like he did.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, but you can look at that in a couple of ways. I look at symbolism, and like I said, that was treachery.
Mm.
So if you, according to that story, if you uh, going by Saint Valentine and the heart and all that,
Mm.
cannibalism, people, and right now in this day still eat humans. They eat meat. I posted a video on my TikTok, my old TikTok page now. Uh, it was some Caucasians eating raw steak, raw beef, putting salt and pepper on it. It was enjoying it. Man, they shut my whole page down. That you know how they shut people down for 30 days.
the saying you was in jail in the
There
jail.
wasn't no
zone.
jail. That motherfucker shut it down. Like, you out of here.
Right.
But I ain't get mad because when you say my page, it ain't my page. That's they
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? That's how I feel about that. But I ain't do nothing but open another page.
Yeah.
They just want to control you. I had hits like I was getting 500,000 views. I jumped was warm. You know.
So they shut it off because of a comment you made.
My page was all about supporting black people.
Mm.
That black people know we are indigenous to this land. Everybody didn't come here from Africa.
Right.
And we got proof. They got proof. They got out there now to prove. They had the $5 Indians and the Indians, Native Americans that they thought they was the real Indians. A lot of them upset. Feel me? So even president said that we was the real Indians. So I'm like, all right, let the truth come out, let the truth be told. Also, you saying that means you know this our land.
Right.
Feel me? So we're gonna see where that go. I don't want to call it a rabbit hole, but we're gonna see where that goes. So it was all about expanding people's mind as far as metaphysics, numerology, just like basically I talk about on this show.
Mm-hmm.
And see, the ops, they don't like people being woke up.
Right.
They don't like, because once you wait, they can't come with the same stuff.
Right.
They got, they want to keep you dumb too fast. And so by my page had grew like that, whenever I post something, because I just wasn't posting anything. I look at something and look at it through my third eye, and I put my jewels on it, and people, man, I ain't look at it like that. Or they, woo, woo, woo. And so once they seen that, it's just another truth they trying to hide. But we're in the age of information, so you can't hide stuff long. Because it wasn't my video. I was sharing it from somebody else, just putting my little twist to it.
Right.
So they shut the whole joint down. And that was that. So like I said, I started a new one, but I ain't putting a whole lot of effort into it right now. Because I'm gonna say what I say. I'm gonna say what I believe. But they want to censor what you say. Basically take away your freedom of speech.
Yeah.
That
ain't good. That ain't
so
happening.
with that Valentine's thing, they look at everything to make a holiday to make some money. Like I said, they had all the people out there selling stuff. But that was just on mine, surfing.
Right.
What about the company that make cans, that make them heart-shaped cans, pumping them out to the stores? And then you sitting out there sending a message, don't eat that candy because the story behind it.
Right.
They ain't gonna like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They do these things called fact checks, all that. Facts from who? You know what I mean?
Right.
Fuck out of here. So anyway, I just look at it like I played a part of that, played a part of Christmas, all this stuff for so long. I changed, right? But I ain't looking for a whole family to change.
Right.
So I participate that certain things in my family. Wife, in my heart, that don't mean nothing to me. Feel me?
Right.
I only participate like Halloween, on the buy that candy. But if you think about it, all these holidays, just days to make money. And then would they do that? Put it in your face.
Mm.
Say when they wanted to make Valentine's hot, make people get into it. They would video, make a commercial of a man, usually be Caucasian, giving his girls gifts, buying a nice dress, taking out to dinner.
Mm.
Then happy Valentine's Day, baby. Kiss. So they put it on TV. Then the girl look, oh, that's so nice. You gonna get me something? Play into it that easy.
Yeah.
And then what you doing your money you work for out your pocket to do something you don't even really want to do, taking your damn money when you could be doing something else.
Yeah.
But you trying to keep her happy.
And the jewelry.
Yeah, don't even talk about the diamonds and all that shit.
Yeah.
All of it. You feel me? To be honest with you, the bling bling out. What does that really mean? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, they don't want. They go. People get money, come forth a whole lot of money, and they go get this shit that don't even really mean that because they trying to impress somebody.
Yeah.
Make people think they got something. And 9 times out of 10, that's how you get stuff. But when that shit run out, right, or when that money stop coming in, you're a sports player, you break a knee, or you're a rapper and you can't get another hit record, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
You might say, I can go sell this upon this, but you still ain't gonna get what you paid for. And we here to experience stuff. That's why I don't knock nobody, right? I would have $1 million in the bank, then to get $1 million, go buy this, that, and other, trying to press somebody else.
Yeah.
I would have had that $1 million in the bank, go get in the car, take a ride, go down the park, go, just enjoy it, make some enjoyable memories that you can look back on.
Yeah.
But like I say, to each his own,
But I care about, the main part I care about, Ghost, is this. Like, your spouse, right? So let's say my fiance. I don't care about, similar to you, I don't care about all the specifics of all the marketing and all this stuff. But what I do care about, and I hope other brothers care about with their spouse, is that, like, I want her to be happy, right?
Uh-huh.
I want her to be happy on these holidays, because I don't really do a lot of these holidays, but since being in my relationship with her, I see that her and her family, they really look forward to these things. So I've been participating and seeing the difference, right? But I want her to be happy is the main thing. But we talk about what I do, what I consider and what I don't consider.
Mm-hmm.
So she understands. But I want her to be happy because it's so many times and days that, I'm out, we doing music, we doing this, we doing that, that she, is just left with my son until I get there. So I do stuff that can make her feel a little unhappy or just alone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I try not to ever do anything intentionally to make her upset or unhappy. So I do care about her happiness, because I think, and that's the main part of a relationship, is togetherness and being happy, and looking out for one another. And looking out for one another is me, helping keeping her, because I really don't like for her to be upset.
Right.
Yeah.
So I agree with you on that, and that's why I say when you get married, you got significant other, you got to pay attention to what makes them happy.
Right.
You got to make sure you got somebody that you're on the same page with. You plan on being with them for a lifetime, because if you got somebody looking at what the world look at, say, okay, this Valentine's Day, this what you're supposed to do on Valentine's.
Mm-hmm.
This Christmas. All this stuff that they doing it for is a hustle, make some money, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, got some people that see that, know that, and don't trip off of it, because you'll get mad at someone because this one particular day they didn't do something for you, or you can flip it. All year long, you ain't do nothing for, not you, say, but a person ain't do nothing for their mother or do nothing for their girlfriend. But on Mother's Day, they breaking their neck.
Right.
Go out there, get some flowers, do something.
Right.
Because it's Mother's Day. Nah, every day Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Every day is the Valentine. So if you're doing all that stuff throughout the year, most of them ain't gonna trip no way. You know, say you just came back off vacation and boom, it's Valentine. You know, if your spouse will get upset, you ain't getting nothing. You just came back off a good vacation. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't people let other people come up with the paradigms and trick the world into believing it, right? And they figure, okay, you ain't get me nothing Valentine's, so you must not care about me, right? And get an attitude with you on some bullshit because you ain't applied to what these people said what you supposed to do on this day. Yeah, you know, but see, that come with wisdom too. But I just figured out, you know, over years, and if you can figure it out before you get my age and start making changes, that
I'm
means
older
you
than
say,
you, though. I'm older.
no, I'm saying I'm talking to the people out there. I ain't talking to you. How old are you?
I'm 56.
You ain't older than me. Yeah, I got you by some years. So I'm 62. So yeah, but I'm just saying, just know what you believe in, right? Know why you believe in it, and if you putting your energy into it, you at least need to know about it. You feel me?
Right.
Um,
So you can make better
decisions, and that's how the world changed.
Right.
But if you going by some stuff, you know, like my kids grew up, and I told them there wasn't no such thing as no Santa Claus. That me and your mother buy this stuff. They would go to school and tell the other kids that the teacher for me, he was in pre-kindergarten. I mean, he was like, wasn't even really school. It was like, you know, you drop them off at the church.
Yeah.
And they have the Christmas stuff. And he came up to me, she was the pastor, said, child right out in here tell the kids there ain't no Santa Claus. I said, ain't. I said, yeah, we know that, but can you tell him not to tell the other kids? I'm not gonna tell him. I say, you a pastor of a church. You want me to go lie to him?
Yeah.
And the whole thing switched up. Well, it ain't that. It must be. You ain't here trying to get me to tell him I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If they bringing it up, you know, she left that alone quick. You feel me? But it's the lies we've been told. You know, I'm gonna give a shout out to Farrakhan, because Farrakhan was the one. I heard him say one day, "You gonna work all this overtime. You gonna go out there, not break your neck, but bust your ass, go get these gifts,
Right.
and then you gonna tell them some white man brought them down to a shimmy. Give him all that credit
Right.
for you stuff you work hard for."
Right.
I say, dang, shit. I said, if I have my kids, I'm gonna tell them the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I say, know what you believe in, what you celebrate, and why you believe in it, and why you celebrate. If you good with that, it's cool. I ain't never here to tell you what to do, but I'm just saying, if it makes sense, cool. If it don't make sense to you, then you ain't got to do that.
Yeah.
You know, I go down a whole list of stuff that we was programmed and told to do, and we did it without even thinking twice about it.
Yeah.
And then when we get older, we like, man, all that money, time, energy, I put it into that paradigm.
Right.
Them people filthy rich, got the bag and gone. You feel me? So yeah.
Man, I was let me say this. I was broken out of the Santa Claus myth when I was a young boy, because my older sister and I, we spent time, we lived with my great grandma, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so she would tell us to write a list of toys or clothes or whatever we wanted, and she would give it to Santa Claus, right? So we did it, but I say I was broken out of the belief and the myth because we had a basement, right? And in the back of it was a big basement. It went through from the beginning of the house all the way to the back. It was a long basement, but there was a curtain. It was a room that was curtained off, and
Seen toys back
we
then.
every year, man.
I just went along with it and didn't tell her.
Well, it was so crazy. We would go. My sister knew. She was like, "Come here, let me show you something." So all that stuff was behind that curtain. We played. I rode bicycles in the basement. That was for Christmas. We played with toys and put them back in the box. All this stuff before Christmas. And then my grandma, the night before Christmas, my grandma would say, like, y'all better go to bed because Santa Claus gonna come down the chimney at night and in the morning, all the stuff. And
She's lying and y'all know she lying.
yeah, I ain't pay. My sister was acting excited.
Did y'all act excited in the morning when Christmas morning came?
My sister played along with it better than me.
Right.
My grandma said, get up, Santa Claus been here. I said, okay. And we run and say, I went down there, I was all sleepy. I just sat there and looked. I wanted to say, I didn't say it though. My grandma will beat me up.
Okay.
I wanted to say, Grandma,
then she'll beat you for a lie.
but
Not only she lied, but then she beating you because you bucking a lie.
but that's
You feel what
why
I'm saying?
that's
Yeah,
why I ain't bucket. But
right.
I used to want to say, Grandma, I done played with most of this stuff already. Ain't no Santa Claus been here.
Yeah.
But I just went with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But like I say, that's basically how it is. You know, about the Valentine's. And I knew about the Valentine's. It had to do with blood.
Right.
People eating the heart. But I ain't know the names and all that.
Yeah.
I read that a long time about Christmas and Santa Claus and spending all this money, people getting depressed. There's a lot of suicides be committed around that time of year
All the holiday.
on some BS.
Yeah.
But if you tell the truth, shame the devil, a lot of people won't participate. You can go to Kwan, all in principles. I think it's 7 principles. It ain't about spending a whole lot, right? Yeah, same thing with what's that? Halloween, candy, all the party, the demonic spirits, and all that kind of stuff. Easter, feel me?
Yeah.
Let's just go down the count. I know we probably miss it. All right, you got January, New Year's Eve, January, party, New Year's, which actually is not even the beginning of the year. April Fools is actually first beginning of the year. They trick people. That's why they call it April Fools. They got you thinking January the 1st.
Right.
Something dead, cold. Is nothing going on in January.
Right.
But when you look at the spring of the year,
Seasons change.
grass coming up,
Right.
blossoming on trees, that's the new beginning.
Right.
Feel me? So that's really beginning of the actually 13 months of the year. You do a clock, like at 12 o'clock, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, right?
Mhm.
So if I do like this, sure, this, that,
13.
and then you do it all the way around.
Each one of them be 13.
11,
Right.
2,
13. 13.
3,
13.
it's
All of
9,
them.
4.
13.
So all that, we do it around the whole clock.
Right.
13. We're supposed to have 13 months in the year. So, but I didn't really want to give people nothing. So they flipped things and lied about stuff. So we did February, 2 holidays with that.
That's the Valentine.
Valentine. It's the month. Then March. I don't know what March, but they probably got something like the president. They got something. It's actually President Day coming up this Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I think April, that's Easter.
April
Or
Fool.
I don't know, April Fool.
Both of them.
And then after April, I know the Easter coming along. Then June, what's in, um, I know it's something in June. I ain't got it. I can write it. But like, come back to
4th
show
of
you.
July.
You know, you
Independence
spend money
Day.
on the 4th of July. Then,
That's our Independence Day,
July.
4th of July.
yeah, 4th of July. Then that ain't ours, but that's why they gave us Juneteenth. But the kicker is
Right.
they gave us Juneteenth. We ain't come up with that ourselves.
Mm.
Feel me? So when they give you something, you got to realize everything we celebrate, putting our energy. You putting your energy into it. Who came up with that? They taking your energy and transmuting.
Mm.
Energy is a real thing, and they using it for something bigger. So then you got August, September. You know, y'all come up. November, Thanksgiving, December, Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all that, them days, you know, Thanksgiving wasn't no good day. Celebrated every year. Feel me?
Yeah, that
They
was
came over here and murdered our ancestors, took the land.
right.
You feel me? But we, you know, put our energy into it. It is what it is. Just give y'all some thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I just look at it as a day, sharing love with each other, spending time with family. You know, but every time somebody come up with stuff, whoever own that intellectual property, they get that energy.
Right.
You know, you say right, I say they get that energy. That's people out that know how to harness. You know, they even take off work. People ain't going to work. They don't travel. Go see mama there in South Carolina. Whether you're in cars driving, paying for gas. Whether you're on an airplane flying, still paying for that ticket. The airport people.
Right.
You're on a train traveling. They sell them tickets. And every holiday, the tickets go up. Ticket down south would be like $64. Shit. On that holiday time, $200, $190 something. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a business. So people making money off it. When they make all that money, they sit back and chill. 9 times out of 10, they don't even have a job. Because they the creators of this holiday, this so-called energy. And who sanction our holidays? Government, right? All this shit is about a cash. Think about everything you do. All these holidays, birthdays. You know, Prince said you only got one birthday.
Yeah.
That's the day you was born.
The day you born, right.
Yeah. So all these other days ain't your birthday. Just celebrating, spending some money, getting older. He said he don't even count it. That's why he stayed young. And Prince was deep. He was metaphysical.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you was born one day, one time.
Steve. You got this. He say over at the conference. So, but that'd be second. So yeah, that's what the holidays. I ain't busting y'all bubble. I'm just giving you some science on it. Do it if you do it. Know why you're doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't do it, don't be stressed out. You know what I'm saying? Because all this stuff is man-made holiday. I try to make my own. Come up with stuff
Like what, go?
that I like to do.
Right.
They're like, what?
Yeah.
Like you can say on Friday, right? I like nature, right? So I did it by not knowing it. I used to go down park, right? If I wake up Friday, and I wake the rush hour over because you know I'm a child, go to a job, so I would go down to the park, and I would meditate, take care of my crystals. I walk around the park, do like 2 laps, and then I chill, right? just enjoy the quietness, the water there and then I walk past the water. And so I've been doing it so long, people be like, oh, I wasn't called, but I know you down the park. Other people starting to know the routine.
Right.
But Friday is my park. So I don't call it a holiday, but that's something I know I look forward to doing that Sunday for Friday. Like even simple stuff. When I get up, I bought a chase, long chair, that's
Right.
and I had a chair in the other room. I got like I call it a, I used to call it a library because so many books. I got books in this way, books in that wall. But I got a big TV in there, and I listen to music too. So I be in the chair. I had one of the things you put your feet on. I had to turn this way. I just like be uncomfortable. I get up and so high yourself. And of course, said you need to get one chase later. That'd be nice. I was like, you know what? Then I enjoy coming here, read, watch everything. I do it better. I enjoy it. So everything you do in your life, just getting up out of one room, walking into the other, enjoying, make every experience like best experience that can be. Just like when we come to this podcast, right? Try to make it the best you can be. If you're gonna do it,
Right.
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anything you do,
And it
some
feel
people
good. And it
wait.
feel good. It ain't work.
Some people wait. I wait till I go on my vacation, or wait. You might not even live to see that vacation. So just to get up, right, and go and sit down and drink some hot tea with some ginger or something in it.
Yeah.
Shit, people smoke cigarettes, right? All that's something we hear is part of life. Is we here to experience stuff and to enjoy stuff. So, you know, the things you do in the everyday life, try to make the best experience out of it. You know, if you got to get up and go to work, I don't like going to work, but I got to go to work to make this money. Get you some nice music. Make that commute from that dump to the job, you know, good music, or listen to a podcast, something you like, will motivate you to one day get out of there, off that job, start your own business, and that make the ride better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's what I do. I try to make each experience the best it could be. You know what I'm saying? For that time. And I stay away from people that got drama, hating, always saying slick shit out the mouth. Stay over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can make them decisions. You feel me? It's
Yeah.
like you can make them.
Yeah.
Some people put up with stuff they don't really have to put up with. You know what I'm saying? And then when you do that, you get other shit come behind that because they gonna bring their mess in your life. It's gonna spill over some kind of way on your life. Feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm very picky about who I entertain, who I let in my space too. You know, and I've always been that way. When I was younger, man, I really didn't. I mean, I got some friends, right, and we close, in family, that we close. Some family members I'm closer to, but I never really wanted to be like around everybody all the time and doing everything everybody was doing.
Right.
So not that I intentionally separated myself. Well, I guess I did in a sense.
You know, like growing up, I put definitely vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was more. I talk more.
Now they say we outside.
Well,
These days in time, the devil is outside. Believe that.
yeah.
Looking, what they say, the Bible say, kill, steal, and destroy.
Yes.
Seeking whom he can devour. So, yeah, man, learn how to move around.
And come to do that, right?
Yeah.
Come to do that.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah.
Him and his demon. Yeah, man. If you ever hear somebody say they're on demon time,
Yeah.
you got people on demon time for this. Feel me? So, yeah. I just say, man, try to make every experience, best experience, enjoy life because you never know when your time is. So,
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
That one question went a long way, but it's all good. We dropping jewels. Good.
That was up.
So let me ask you this: the guest say he'll be in the second half. You want to talk on your Black History person? Said want to
Yes.
talk about
Yeah.
some Black history.
Yes, sir.
And all the
Yes, sir.
talk we going, man, I ain't need to do my little. I can pull it off. The main.
So
Man,
today, on the Shields report, it's Black Hit. Today on the Shields report, I'm going to speak on, of course, Black history. And even though it's Black History Month, I'm going to actually do a minor presentation on a Black person every month, right? And show their importance, their significance.
Black History Year.
Black History Year. I'm going to show their significance, whether it's related to me or not, or in history. But this lady I'm going to talk about today is I talk about sometimes certain people that was positive influences in my life. And it's usually a male that I will mention, even without mentioning their name. But today I'm going to mention someone's name. I talked to her. It's a female. I talked to her this morning, right, Ghost? And every year around Black History Month, I speak about her anyway. So I just wanted to call her and make sure it was cool. So this is a female that have been a positive influence in my life and helped me realize some things about me that I dropped some jewels on me that I didn't realize about myself. So let me get into it. So today I'm going to talk about Miss Doris Crenshaw. Doris Doja Crenshaw. Mama Cran. I call her Mama Cran. So Mama Crenshaw is a pioneer, a civil rights pioneer. And she is a wonderful mom, a wonderful lady that came into my life. Sometimes somebody come into your life that inspire you or motivate you, but move you, right? And she helped me, again, I said showed me an opportunity to transform myself. She taught me things, and I'm going to tell you what she do. She taught me to be courteous to other people around me when I didn't realize I wasn't. I would go to the store, and she would say, son, you went to the store. It's like 10 people and you didn't ask nobody did they want enough, right? Okay. And it caught me, right? I took it myself, but I stopped doing that, right? Because I didn't realize I was doing it. But anyway, Mama Crenshaw, and I say she's a Black history. She is part of my Black history, man. She was, as a youth, she was in the boycott as a youth in the civil rights movement. She grew up in Montgomery, Alabama. She in Montgomery this morning when I talked to her that she was home. But she grew up blocks away from Ms. Rosa Parks. And as a kid, Ms. Parks asked her grandmother if she joined them in the civil rights movement, the youth boycott, youth sit-ins. So she been doing this civil rights activist since she was a teenager, right? And Mama Cran, she's a wonderful lady, man. You know, she actually made a difference in me. I've met so many people that's associated with her. As a matter of fact, right now she's the advisor for Dr. Bernice King, Dr. King's daughter. I met Dr. King, this was years ago, I met Dr. King III just sitting in her living room. Right, I came in, I was her fitness trainer when I met her. I came in and she said, son, come upstairs, I want you to meet somebody. Came up and he was just sitting there looking at the coffee table, looking at TV, looking at Jeopardy. Okay. And I sat there, he was like, man, I heard about you helping this lady, man. I said, yeah, I'm trying to get her straight. And he and I just was sitting there looking at Jeopardy, and I don't remember. I don't think he or I answered any of those questions.
Okay.
But he was cool. But she's a lady that I spent time with her almost every day, man. When I was doing fitness training, and that's how I met her. But she just adopted me in her life. She just took me in and taught me and showed me that there's so many things. Use your gifts, right? Be courteous and be good to people. And then she taught me a valuable lesson. I spoke about this on the podcast before. She taught me, Mama Crenshaw taught me that, and I really thank her for this. She taught me, one day she told me that we were talking about some politics because she had been around so many people. She said that I made a statement about a politician that I wasn't that keen on, right? And she said, son, it's okay. She said, people had the right to believe in who they believe and like who they like and support who they want to support. Everybody had that right, but you just look at it that way, make your decision. And that helped me, It helped me, it opened up my eyes to say that, even though I disagree with different people,
Right.
I don't even have to let them know I disagree, but I can disagree.
Right.
I don't have to be offensive to them.
Right.
So I'm gonna take 30 seconds. I'm gonna share a quick story about Mama Crenshaw. So one day, she might give me for this. So one day we were headed, Mama Crenshaw and I was headed to the gym for her workout, her daily workout, and she was on the phone, man, talking to not Dr. King to her, but the younger Dexter King, I believe. And she was laying into him, man, something terrible. And we was just walking in the hallway. She was on her cell phone. And she was laying him out just like she would me if I did.
She was laying who else?
Dexter King, Dr. King's son.
Oh, okay. Right.
Just if she would do me if I did something wrong,
Right.
you better be careful because she was tough, man. She is tough.
Right.
But so she was laying him out. And so when she finished, she was like, that boy, she was saying, when you go do this, you need to say this and do that, do it like this. And so I was like, wow. And so when she finished, we was walking, then she was calm, like real quick. So I was like, Mom.
He respected her though, huh?
Yeah, man, you better. I couldn't hear him,
right?
But because I was walking with her.
Right.
And so when she finished, I say, Mom, hey, Miss Jackson coming to work out with us today? Miss Jackie Jackson, Reverend Jackson wife. And she say, yeah, why? I say, you're not gonna be fussing, cursing and stuff like that when Miss Jackson come on. Are you? And she looked at me, she said, boy, she said, Jackie Jackson, I'll curse both of us. and I started laughing. And I say, Mom, so when I say, so during the civil rights movement and stuff, during the marches, I say, so during the civil rights movement, when you was marching with Dr. King and Miss King and them, like, it was all about nonviolence, right? And she said, son, don't believe everything people say to you or everything you see. She said, Dr. King was 100% nonviolence. She said, but sometimes not all of us was. We were young and we were not letting them people, put their foot up our tail, She said, but Dr. King was nonviolence. She said, I was not going to let people kick my tail. We marched a little bit.
So she wasn't with that nonviolence.
She was.
But
she was.
Until it got to that point.
Yeah, she didn't.
She wasn't turning the other cheek.
Yeah, she didn't say she wasn't with being nonviolent, but she said she was not letting people kick her. Too. Yeah.
Like Martin Luther King said, turn the other cheek now.
Yeah, she was like, we marched. She said, baby, we marched a little bit.
Matter of fact, you ain't even gonna hit the cheek. Yeah, we gonna put a stop to that. Yeah, but that's what you see.
But when I called her, when I called her this morning ago, you see how she asked about my kids. Like I told her what I was calling for, because I always talk about it. But she and me say, She first thing you couldn't hear on the phone. She said, "Hey son," she said, "How you doing? What you been doing?"
Right.
Right.
The concern, showing concern.
And then she asked about my kids, right? And I talked about my son. She said, "Well, you had another baby," but she actually, and one of the things I want to say, she actually worked with the kids in the Southern Leadership Development Institute in Montgomery, Alabama.
Okay.
So
pronounce her name again, Mama. What you call?
I call her Mama Crenshaw. Her name is Doris.
Mama Crenshaw. Shout out to you.
Mama Crenshaw. Yeah, her name is Doris Crenshaw. Okay, she's a
Doris
special lady, man. So Black History, you know, I one time I put her picture up on the wall at one of the offices that I was working at, man. She is my Black History hero, man. And other people are too, but this lady is amazing, man. So I just wanted to give her today. And it felt good. So I could call her anytime, man.
Right, cool.
If you having some challenges or some, you know, and I think sometimes I may not have all the answers
right
to people, because people call me and ask me stuff, and I don't always have the answers, and I tell them sometimes I don't know that. Like she's somebody that I can call, say, "Hey mom, what is such and such, or what is this, or what is that?" And she'll tell me, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So shout out to her. We coming up on a break. We're gonna do a quick break.
Peelo.
We have my man Peelo up in here driving through. Yeah, we hit the city real quick.
That's a great big guitar. And every day I seem to get more popular. So you see that request and you're like, I don't know. And that's what you do when you ain't got nothing. I take break like some more. Say, hey, now. Hey, now. You say, hey, now. Hey, now. Hey, now. Yes, indeed. Now we got some dynamite celebrities in the house tonight. We want some more artists up here. Thank you. And also, we want this once again for the DP crew. Like them so much for coming through. And yes, indeed. And we want to let Goom Bop and all the gang to get on down a little bit. And also, my man Milton to get down some more. And also, for that sweet little lady by the name of Lisa. And she got the people smiling in the house. Thank you so much. And also Diane and Wee. And also high five out of Michael Sweat with Jerome out of Germany. Big brother Boo too. Yes indeed. Good to see y'all. Now, and also want to discuss some Waters crew and the Diamond Hustlers and all the gang. Now, and look at here now. And now, hey buddy, get it? Hey buddy, get it? Now, hey buddy, get it? Hey buddy, get it, wait up. Now, hey buddy, get it? Back that. Hey buddy, get it? Go see back that. Now, hey buddy, get it, girl. Everybody smile. And now, hey buddy, get it? Now, hey, let me get that fire, get it? Oh, this is at the cafe, hey. Now, a brand new spot, get it? Oh, let's break it in now. Hey, oh, do that part, dog, get it? Oh, King Tuck, all set now. Now, oh, I love that part, get it? Here we go. Still getting busy. I don't hear you. Say we still getting busy. We still getting busy. Say we still getting busy. Seats up. Say we still getting busy. We still getting busy. Still getting busy. Say we still getting busy. We still getting busy. Let's go.
Busy one time.
My man ticket on the fellas. I saw the central quarter crew. Still getting Detroit pop. Alright, let's go. Still getting busy. Because the mic got a river turn tonight. Still getting busy. Never on my feeling. Still getting busy.
Get busy one time.
Still getting busy. All Eastern High School. Also Eastern Shore along Eastern High. Oh, let's get busy. Hey. Still getting busy.
Get busy one time. Busy one time.
Still getting busy. 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 Still getting busy.
Get busy one time.
Still getting busy. Check out my EPs.
Get busy one.
Still get busy. Gonna one time my man Johnny Long and friends. Still get busy. Still get busy. Right now, Eastern High School. Still get busy. Gonna do a smash while your August is steady, yeah.
Yes, busy one time.
Still get busy. Going out to Crystal and Jennifer. Say Jennifer. Still get busy. And look here, hey, I said we still get busy. 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 We still get busy. Do the winner. I said we still get busy. Shante, said we still get busy. Still get busy. Still get busy. Still get busy. Said we still get busy. Still get busy. Still get busy.
busy one time.
Are y'all feeling alright? You feeling outside? You wanna get down tonight? Cause y'all out of sight. You feeling alright? Are you feeling outside? You gonna get down tonight? Alright, alright. Say we still getting busy. We still getting busy. We still getting busy. I've been taking it easy. We still getting busy. We still getting busy. Still getting busy. Still getting busy.
Get busy one time.
Get now. I get busy, y'all. I get busy now. Get busy, y'all. Get busy now. I gotta still get busy. We're gonna always get busy. I said we still get busy. Gonna stay right busy. Still get busy. In 87, 88, still get busy.
Busy one time.
Are y'all tired yet? Are you tired yet? You ain't tired, y'all. You ain't tired yet. Are you tired yet? Are you tired yet? You ain't tired yet. You ain't tired yet. And look at that. We gonna make you sweat till you get wet. Just to see how funky you can get. Don't want no tears, don't want no lies. Furthermore, don't want no alibi. Y'all flew to get, and that ain't all. This good design for the big and small. Thank you so much for coming again. And then to grab you a friend and friend on it. Love it to your soul, brothers. Feel the buzz, and then give the cat some fancy hat. A pretty lady with a pretty smile. Oh, thank y'all with a lady style. Never taken, breathtaking, and devastating and fascinating. Together in here, before you near.
On that atmosphere.
But we still get busy.
Still getting busy.
Still get busy.
I still came in.
We still get
Came in when
busy.
I come out.
We still get
Lady, I know.
Still get busy.
Civil rights movement. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Still get busy.
We're in a movement there. We're in a different civil rights movement today. It's another level. Yeah.
Testing.
Testing.
Get it?
There you go. That's that one right there over there. Remember I told you that time thing? You hit one off note. You like, no, I ain't. I got it quick in. You did. There they go. Here we that church. You better know that was the church running for me there. That was that walk down. That praise for yes, sir. You know he's playing for them churches. Yeah, oh, he was. Yes, sir. That's the reason why I kept playing the Funky Man. Hey, man. Okay. You hear that Funky Man? Shout out to Funky Man. That's the reason why he kept playing. 16, hitting that stuff. What's with my eyes? Yeah. Like the whole group. Don Problem, Funky Man, Scott, yes, sir. Butch, Double Benny, Double Bookie. You know. Dave, can't forget about Dave. Yeah. Lars, the Maniac, Little Benny. Yes, sir. Funk. And about 20 of them. 20 strong, man. Hey, anybody remember that beat right there? I'm gonna ask you, I got a trivia question. We're gonna go band today right now. Play that beat. I'll say Junkyard. Keep the Junkyard back. What do you say? Peelo got on a second guess. Right now today, Buggy and Sauce, they still hit that beat.
Still hit that.
A lot of people think Folly was there, but that's, remember that song, Big Mouth, Big Mouth.
Big
Yeah,
Mouth.
got a big mouth.
Big mouth.
Big mouth.
Big mouth. Yes, sir.
Y'all youngers don't know
What
about
about
that.
that? This old school go. He's old. He's coming back in the early 70s,
That was,
late 80s,
that was,
crossing
80,
over.
that was 87 right there.
87, yes, sir. Oh, man. Yeah, indeed. That's go-go right there. Then they got the bounce beat. They got this different movements there.
Different branches on the tree. That's
Different branches on the tree. That's it. It's branched out, right?
Yeah. Man, you gotta expect for a change. You know, nothing stay the same.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Young become the old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Spring becomes the winter. Winter becomes the fall. Fall becomes spring.
Spring coming with the fall. Everything's the same.
I listened to that song the other day.
Yeah. Who's that rapper, man? Where they get that? Who's rapping that song? Rapping on your
You mean a real rapper?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's Houdini. That's Houdini.
Oh, that's Houdini.
Okay. Houdini. Yeah, Houdini has some hits too.
Oh, I think I got all his albums.
Yeah.
But Friends, how many of us have them? All that.
Yeah. Free. How many of us have it? Free.
So that's pushing Logo Mickey right there.
Look at that lock, that pocket lock.
Man, they got a pocket on there at the beginning. Yeah. You wouldn't understand. I might burn that CD for you.
Yeah, man.
He's gonna drop it in a minute, but the kid is cranking so hard.
Yeah, that thing is cranking, man. Bring back the memories.
That's how I check it out, man.
They were again, they rocked in at certain corners around in that area off of North Capitol Street.
Yeah, you know, it used to be a bank right there, that same building. Right there had the liquor store, the bank, the liquor store, and then they had the deli. Yeah, you know, Chinese deli. And, you know, Mama Sam, man, they always ready to make some money.
Yeah, the city, you know,
They still go,
chicken wings and momo sauce.
the rest came down there. It was a good turnout.
Yeah.
So they decided to do it again. It was a bigger turnout. And that's when the fighting shit broke out.
Yeah, they do the big
You know,
turnout.
that was Surf Quarter area. And, you know, before they ain't gonna have people coming down there disrespecting nothing. So one thing led to another. Somebody got a food to the big ass glass window. That was a gun deal. That was a rap.
So can you imagine coming through? That's like some Hollywood type.
When parties was fighting, you know, you rush somebody.
Right. Yeah.
And they just niggas back hit the wall.
Adrenaline.
And they was coming so hard.
Adrenaline.
Hey, these guys really chairs and tables. Yeah, man. And the shit was crazy, and after it was over with, people was outside laughing and shit talking about it. You know, like back in the day, they used to have a bar fight. What was the fucking motherfuckers up at the end? Today, right there, that next night or the next week, same people in their same thing. They enjoy it. Like, yeah, bar fight ain't nothing. That's what they do. Get drunk, somebody get simple. Yeah.
Today it'd be a viral video. Like 100 million views. That's right.
Oh yeah, now. Back then they ain't had no social media like that. They ain't had Facebook. They didn't have it.
The internet wasn't even.
They had that junk. What they call that junk? They put on Facebook. Every time somebody fight,
We had pay-per-view.
no, that's the song they like it.
Cable and device.
No, it's on the internet. Okay, people fight. They used to say, they would record it and send it straight to the site. And that site ain't here for fights.
I can remember what that was.
It wasn't lifestyle. It was something.
I don't know.
Oh, Wild Star. Something.
Yeah, Wild Star, some
Wild
star.
Star. Something
They send the
star.
fights to it. World Star. That
World
was
Star. World Star. Okay. World
Yeah.
Star.
You get
See,
fucked
there's
up. They
always-
ain't breaking
there's
nothing
always-
up. They getting all that
Yeah,
shit
it's always another
straight to
level.
World Star.
Another level. Right.
Yeah, I see him. He got his ass whooped for World Star.
Wow. It's always always
cut
up.
the music.
All of them play, but none of them ain't got that pocket like that. They originated the pocket. That's push.
All right, baby.
Yeah, focus. All right. White boy right there. Turn and put your cups up in the air. Yeah. Cups up in the air. The red cup, the blue cup, the green cup. Put your cups up in the air. Playing on takes down like a right. Playing Fender jazz bass. They said when the original Fender jazz back then. One of the first ones to pop out with the Fender jazz bass. It got so popular, everybody like that sound. They started to copy all Ned playing the Fender jazz bass. They had that nice funky sound, and you know.
I'm gonna sing again. Who was the cameraman? Make sure you know. When we take a break, we want to take a picture, all right? When we take a break, we want to take a picture. We ain't seen you since my goodness, it's so long. We don't even remember. I was down over the Club Safari, right? All right, was over the Club Safari, right? Yeah, we've been down there a long time, either. See,
Bitch, I'm at real. And let you know.
Look, that's why I look. It's one of them metal
Maybe they were endorsers of the Fender.
I told her to stay right there so I can look at her pretty face. Oh, goodness, please. Yes, it is. Come back up here, Tracy.
Yeah, you become a shell. That's good though.
It got to be associated with
The Volkswagen
the
is no
guitar
Fender.
because it's the same. The lettering is the same.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
shape
why
is
it
the
curves
same.
like
That cursive writing, right? You can't just distinguish, right?
Yeah.
logo.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
All right, we back. Yeah, we was trying to turn that off, but we from the old school. And John be cranking like that. I'm a drummer here, bass player here, guitar
They
player.
crank, man. You drawn.
We were just basically talking about
We were drawn.
how Funky Ned was they was just grooving and keyboards. You heard the keyboards over there. You heard the guitar doing his thing. White boy, Funky Ned doing his thing. They just groove. And then phone said and they break that motherfucker down.
Yes, sir.
Pussy go Mickey right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, everybody know what it is that grew up back then, and we love that music. We will continue to love it. And just like we say, that beat, you know, when Buggy and Sauce be doing that, and people, I don't know, I guess it's the young people, they forget where that came from. Basically, see that we got a big, and beats never get old, you know. Beats gonna be beats.
They're gonna be beasts. They're gonna be reused.
Yeah, you know. But you know, where Essence, the band back in the day, that everybody still they beats. Just keep it 100.
Yeah.
Back up against the wall, beat. Back up against the wall. What? Every groove or every song had a beat.
Yeah.
Get on the wagon. Get on the wagon, baby. Get on the wagon, baby.
They used to open with that. It was the opening.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what they did.
Yeah.
Every groove had a beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then what bands would do would take their beats and get it to other music. You know, I don't know how many people that took the one-on-one. How many bands play
That was Godfather.
Lock it.
That was Godfather. Yes, sir.
I feel it. I love it. That's the beat right there.
Yeah.
You know, so Puss and Boogie Band, they was creative.
Yeah.
You know, and Mickey came. I think Mickey made the Lock It Up. I don't want to take nothing he made up away from it, but all of them was beast, man. And right now today, that's why we love go-go music. We want to give a shout out, you know, to Trouble Funk, the EUs, all the other bands. But in my book, RE was number uno. Who you like
It
today?
became number uno. That was my group. That's what drew me.
Who you like?
RE.
I was young. I was a young boy in Potomac Gardens. I used to hear them more, so I was more into Trouble Funk. They used to come,
Cause Trouble Funk lived in the building.
Yeah,
Big Tony and
yeah,
Dyke
yes,
and all them.
indeed.
yeah, they lived. He lived around. So they used to play around there and
All
from
the time. I've been
Yeah.
around there a couple of times. Cause
Yeah.
my cousin Archie. That's why I actually did. You knew Archie. His grandma. He lived with his grandmother, and they lived on the second floor.
Yeah.
And that's how I first got to hear Trouble.
around
I went
there.
over his house with Edward, and that's how I met Rio. Edward was setting up equipment, and I was like, "Who is this?" I found out once they started,
Yeah.
Oh, man.
and then I started going to see Trouble a lot. They had that monster sound system, man, and I was like in Trouble. That's why I named my first band Chaos,
Oh,
because I
yeah.
wanted to. I was like, I want to be like Trouble, right? But I can't name the band Trouble.
Yeah.
I said, what's another name that's bad? And that's when I remember Get
Shit,
Smart.
another
Remember
name
Get
is
Smart?
Bad. Yeah, yeah. Remember that?
And Get Smart, his arrival was Chaos.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to use Chaos. So we had Chaos Funk. Right now today, Blinken still got Chaos Funk.
Maxwell Smart.
Yeah, Maxwell Smart. So, yeah, so shout out to Trouble. And they had different beats too.
Yeah.
You feel me? EU and Juju, you know, Butch back in, you know, before Juju came. You know what I mean? And they had another drummer before Butch. I can't think of his name. But I remember Matt played with the Peacemakers. He played with EU, played with Trouble. He never played with Aston. Matt was the funk. He played with Chuck. That's when Chuck started getting that crowd. Because Sugarfoot had left. Matt got up in that motherfucker. He was, you laugh, but I'm telling you, he was the powerhouse.
Yeah.
And Chuck crowd, man, started to grow because they used to be right there on Georgia Avenue, that club up there. You remember that club up there? It's an old zone.
Not the Ibex.
Now that's
Come on
way
down
up.
a little bit. You
This
can come
was
down a
down
little bit.
some.
That was I know it.
The building might be still there. I
The
ain't been up
building
there
is
so
still
long.
there.
But it'll come back. It's one was Players Playground or something like that.
It used to be a strip joint. You talking about
Yeah,
that strip joint right
that
there?
joint right there. Yeah. So you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I know exactly what
Chuck-
He's
Chuck-
talking about the penthouse, y'all.
Yeah, the penthouse.
Penthouse. That's what
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
Chuck had that joint locked down. I think
Yes,
like
sir.
on Wednesday nights or Thursday nights, and his crowd starts warm. Mac had and had that monster sound system. Because Rio had left Trouble, but still had that system. And put Mac and Roland, them two big ass bongos. He ain't even had three.
Yeah.
He just locked that joint in the pocket with two big ones.
Yeah.
Man, and Chuck started talking about them dynamite young hustlers,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the pretty young ladies.
Yeah.
You know, he's making the hood feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a nice phrase. You make the hood feel good.
Yes,
That's
sir.
a song right there. Don't
There
make
you
steal
go.
my shit.
Right there.
But yeah. So all that being said, man, reason I guess how we went down the go-go route because we got my man Peelo here. We call him the funky bass bassin'. He got his bass with him, but he ain't bring no amp, so you know we won't ask to pull that up. But what's going on with you, sir?
Man, everything is good, man. We talking about this old go-go music, man. Listen, I remember when I first heard Trouble Funk, man, I was going to Eastern High School. You know, back in the day, Eastern and Dunbar was a rivalry
Right,
back
speak
in the
up
day,
on it.
right? So
But you know, Dunbar always was smashing on everybody.
Always.
Right now to this day,
Yes,
they
indeed.
still smash.
It was a football rivalry,
yeah,
pretty much, right?
they be smashing.
Yes, indeed. So
Kenny a lot, Easton
Yes,
a lot,
sir.
and Woodson a lot. So go
Turkey
ahead.
Bowl champions all day.
Right.
Right.
Don't
So
get
man,
mad, I'm just saying.
hey man, history.
Speak for
Black
itself.
History
Facts.
Month, baby. Black History Month. Black
Right.
History Month at another level.
Right. Well, go ahead.
Yeah,
Finish
man.
the
But
story.
man, I heard Trouble for the first time, man. They came to Eastern, right? And they was having Battle of the Bands. They had EU was up in there. They had Trouble for. Don't ask me how this happened today, but this was on the regular, right?
Right.
So my first time hearing them, man, this is how I got, captivated by Trouble, because Tony was a beast back then. Tony was on bass, of course, lead bass, doing all the lyrical rapping, man. Big old dude with a jerry curl was killing it on bass. Stuck the look. Ain't have a ticket to get in, but when somebody opened that door, I snuck up in the joint. I got up in there, right? A little snotty head.
Let me
I
say
got
this
up in
real
there.
quick.
Yes, sir.
We used to be hiding in the gym.
You see,
When Rass used to come up
when it was in the gym.
when Rass used to come up to Dunbar, we go down in the gym, right? We go there.
One of the bleachers.
We so crazy. The go-go start at 9, right? We get there about 7. Go in the park with a swimming pool that we be downstairs. And what they did was they would take turn it. They would take put them chains, now you put the chains on the door.
Yeah, try to keep you out. You already up in there, right?
But we was up in there, right?
Right.
But they would put the chains on the door. We would take a hole, put between the chain, the lock.
Yeah.
Turn that motherfucker.
And it'll pop
Every
that lock
time you
every
turn
time.
it, get tighter and tighter.
It pop every,
Come on.
yeah. Wow! They up in
We up
there.
in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Gate
I remember
breakers.
one time wasn't us. Rasses played over East.
Yeah.
These guys, man, they got bricks and rocks. Who were at the security guard, right?
man.
Because they ain't had nothing but a stick. Back then, they
That's
ain't had guns. I think 1 or 2 of them, but they might have been up front where the money was. And these dudes, man, they took a crowbar and a hammer. And they hit the hinges. The door was locked,
Man.
but they beat the hinges up with 3 hinges. And they opened the whole door. And I ain't never think about no shit like that. You took the fucking lock. They beat the hinges off the door, that long pole. And then even on the tape, folks say, yeah, all y'all got in here free. Hey, fuck, I ain't had nothing to do with it.
Oh, man.
But shit, they ran up in that junk. And
They say willpower brings away. Right?
man, yeah, man, going up in the high theater early.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Robinson then coming there with that stick looking for motherfuckers up in there early. All that kind of shit, man. Yeah, we grew up in the ghetto living second rate.
Hey,
That Tuck said your eyes were singing a song with deep hate.
Oh, man.
Places you stay when you bang, don't push me because I'm close to you.
Yeah, that's
Go ahead,
it.
Peelo. So finish telling your story. You was in there with Trouble
Man, we
Funk.
got the first time to hear Trouble Funk for the first time. Look, the bottom they was
Okay,
dropping.
right.
I have never heard a group play like that. But the thing about
So
back
that you
then,
seen Trouble before you seen
Trouble.
Red
I seen
Ashes.
Trouble before. I said, I seen Essence first.
Where you
I
seen
seen
them?
Essence over in Northeast, over there off of Montevideo, off of West Virginia Avenue. It was in the back of the school. They was playing, they were little teenagers back then. They were experimenting. The school was shut down, but the power was still on.
Oh,
And they used to get free power, man. So the go-go there was every weekend. I'd be at my grandfather's house, right? Over there
so you
on
live
Capitol
over that
Avenue.
way.
Yeah, you know, I was visiting my grandfather every weekend because my dad worked at Safeway Warehouse, and it was over around the
Okay.
corner from Capitol
What
Avenue.
school was that?
I don't remember the name of that school, man, but it's back up in the hole back over there off of Capitol Avenue.
That sound like on Chaos.
Yeah.
We used to sneak up number 2. Okay, you had number 2 boys
It's be
club.
outside all
And
summer long.
right next to number 2 boys club, they had Prairie. Prairie is they say it's some kind of clinic now. But what we did, we would climb when the boys club closed,
Right.
we would leave the window cracked. We would open the window up, go in there with like 2 extension cords and run extension cords from one building to the other building. Shit, we made it happen.
Where there's a
And
will,
then-
there's a way.
Prairie was closed down. I mean,
Right.
boarded up and everything.
Yeah.
We ripped the back door off, boarded off the back door, had the 2 extension cords, hooked the power up. We throwing go-go's in that joint, charging money at the door and all
man.
that shit. And the police couldn't see it
Right.
because we was in the back.
Yeah.
Feel me? and we had beds in that junk. We made like a big clubhouse.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you, we made it happen, man. We ain't had no cable and all that shit with the young kids got now. But go ahead, finish.
Man, let me tell you, man, back I saw Essence for the first time playing outside, Northeast, man. Look, I ain't never heard a band so tight. They were young guys, too. They was really young, right? And when I focused on the drums and the bass, I said, man, they locked. Man, who are these dudes? They tight. First time I ever heard Go-Go was over there outside, Northeast off Capitol Avenue. I got captivated by them, man. I was caught. Ever since then I saw that, I got stuck on Go-Go. You know, that was back in the day. We talking about back in the early 70s we talking about.
So go back now. So you was like Go-Go then. So then you say you seen Trouble Funk.
I seen Trouble Funk. I got to high school. I was going to Eastern High School, right? Went to Eastern High School, man. So, you know, it's a club night, go-go night. So they had a few go-go bands. Never seen a go-go band, you know, pretty much in the school. That was the first time that they had a go-go band at Eastern that I know of. And it was Trouble Funk, man. I can remember clearly, drop the bomb, you know what I mean? And they started doing the roll call, you know, they started calling the different places around the city. I said, man, this is all right here. This is all right. So then they started popping up. I started hearing go-go bands everywhere. Trouble.
So what make you want to pick up the bass, play go-go?
What made me want to pick up the bass was, you already know him, the master, Michael Neal. I heard him at a young age plucking bass like I never heard that. My father was a bass player. He was tight. He was good at what he did, but he was old school bass.
I never seen your father play bass.
Man, my father was a decent bass player, man.
Singing.
Yeah, he was a bass player first, man. He started out on guitar. He played a few
instruments. I didn't know that. Wow.
Bass became his love. And just like Larry Graham, he was playing with a band, right? The bass player had quit, right? So my father was a guitar player. He didn't have no bass, so he went to the pawn shop that day, bought a bass and an amp, and played it at their gig that night. And he became the bass player, right?
Yeah, because most times you play a guitar,
you can play a bass, right? Because guitar, hey man, them first 4 strings is a bass, the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
Pretty much, them 4 strings right there, EADG, right there on the guitar too.
Okay, so basically, we're really talking about go-go because it's Black History Month.
Yeah.
So, what do you remember the first go-go band you played with?
First go-go band I played with was a band we put together out of Seat Pleasant, Maryland, because my father had bought a house. We lived up Leroy Park, right? Left Leroy Park, moved over to Northeast behind Heckinger Mall. We left there, moved over into Maryland.
Heckinger Mall.
Man, we getting around. He ended up buying a house back in the late 60s. He bought a house over there, right? So we buy a house. I'm going to school there. By the time I get in junior high school, I'm learning music, right? So in elementary, I get the itch to want to be a musician because my father always had bands at the house.
Okay.
Always had equipment. So I'm in there hitting buttons. I'm turning on stuff, trying to figure out how this stuff work out, you know.
Right. Like you doing that I've been staying always joking. I don't touch, the rule is don't touch the PA. You want to do something, let me know when I go to, and I get over there, the shit moves. I said, Peelo, I ain't touch that junk. Stand over there laughing like a mother. Go ahead.
So man, so we over at Seat Pleasant Elementary, we want to put a go-go band together. So me, myself, Dirk, Dean, Richard, I remember the names, right? So we came up with this name, Egyptian name called Aztec Funk.
Aztec.
We ain't last long.
Who named the band?
Guy by the name of Dirk Dean. He was another bass player, but see, I was a little bit better than he was. So he went to the lead mic and I got on bass.
Oh, okay.
So he came up with the name, man, Aztec Funk. That's the name he came up with. And that was the very first go-go band that I pretty much came up with.
Okay.
You know, I pretty much played with first. That was a little dude. Didn't know much about go-go.
I guess, like I said, everybody, all the neighborhoods
hit the blood.
Go-go bands,
everybody had go-go band. I don't care where you lived at. Go-go band was
Church Quarter, we had Chaos.
Yes,
I know Junkyard came out of
right.
Prairie Farms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Rashes, they came out of what's that community there? With Highland. It's one of them. Don't get me wrong, but I remember going up there to see them. I would go anywhere to see Ras. I had some friends.
Anywhere.
They told me, man, you going up to your dad. So we went up there, and it was so crowded.
Yeah.
Trying to get in there, you know how you be in a crowd like this. Yeah. And it was a rec center. So the people that came up there with me, they rolled out.
Wow.
I was like, they said, we leaving, man.
All them rollers too deep for them.
Went through all this, I'm going in there. I'm going to go.
Right.
I fit right in. I look just like the rest of them.
Yeah.
All those black.
Yeah.
Party at Ras is cranking like shit. Little Benny, say what now?
Yeah.
Say what y'all do it.
Yeah.
I'm having a good time. I ain't even thinking about shit was over. I'm over that joint. I don't fuck. I'm getting home. You know what I mean? Man, how you get out this motherfucker? Where the bus stop at?
Oh man.
They go down the hill, make that right.
But they say Slim, you not from around here, are you?
Yeah.
Man.
But he ain't say that. But
You thought it, huh?
He might have thought I ain't back
Right,
then.
right,
I ain't
right.
give a shit.
Yeah, you
know what I
ain't
mean?
care back then. You went
Yeah,
anywhere,
like
anywhere
I
to
say,
get go-go,
I'm
man.
a straight hood just like
Yeah.
that, you know.
Remember Club LeBurn, man?
Yeah,
Trouble
I
used to
went out
come
to
there
clubs, they
every
used to go
2 weeks. They used to be in
free.
club. I used to stay there in Club LeBurn. Low ceiling, but the joints used to stay packed, man. People was just infatuated by go-go.
That was
man.
their spot, though.
That was their spot,
the
yeah.
Club to burn,
Yes,
man.
indeed.
That's when they was hitting that motherfucker E-flat boogie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. They had a lot of them old. I like a lot of them old joints. All them new like radio kind of joints.
Right, right.
I ain't favor them much as I like the groove.
Yeah,
You know, because back in the day, bands used to groove.
yeah, he had dropped the bomb and all that. Dropped the bomb.
E-flat boogie. That
Yeah,
was,
yeah. Give it
yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
man.
them was the days, man. We grew up on them, man. So shout out to Go-Go.
Yeah.
It's still around, but like I say, but ain't that like the beginning bands and
Yeah,
stuff, you know.
that's true.
But they do what they gotta do. So I even, you know, with my son and them at H2O, I supported them and I was managing them. You know, that's when, you know, all that downspeak stuff started coming in and all that.
Right, right.
I just look at the kids coming into the venue having fun. And I remember when I was young coming into the venue, having fun. Shout out to Big Bit. You know, he had the neon. He supplied the place, you know, for it to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you had other little spots back in the day, you know, because spots always change.
Yeah,
Venues always change. But the music changed, but it's still, that's our music. Congos and beat, whether it was back in Africa,
right.
Congos hitting them little bells.
Africa Bombada.
Here,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
playing the Congos, coming through electrical system. They're still in Congo.
That's it.
And to me, that's really what make go-go. Cushion.
I agree.
And then everything else come around it. Music,
Right.
slides, the boom, the chick, 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 choo.
Yeah.
All, you understand?
Yeah, yeah.
All of it play a part. Scratch on the guitar.
Yeah.
Feel me? Hitting that cowbell. All that play a part, but you can't clash. You gotta, you know, it's like
That's true.
you gotta know your part. Get in when you fit in and know how to get out.
Yeah,
Feel
there
me?
you go.
Yeah, so that's go-go. That's the love of go-go. So, just speak who your favorite band now, far as go-go or do you
Go-go
listen to
band
it every
now, I
day,
listen to, I'm gonna
or
tell you
do
though.
you
Yeah. I
Is
listen.
go-go still part of your
I
life?
probably hear go-go every day in some fashion. Remember, if I'm playing it directly, or it come on the radio, you hear a car passing by, I hear go-go every day. Yeah, I hear go-go every day, man, somewhere, some kind of way, man. But it's our nation's music, so you're gonna hear it, man. You're gonna hear it in all aspects. My favorite go-go band right today, man, is I gotta give it out to Junk, man. They holding it down. Junkyard is they pretty much blending in old school, new school, today's school. They bringing it in, they holding it down.
Yeah, see, but yeah, I realized too, Jump is Jump. Jump was there damn near at the beginning.
At the beginning, yeah.
And they still here, right?
With no musical equipment.
But you know what I never heard Jump do? And I guess once you stay true to what you do, that's gonna keep your fan base. I never heard Jump hit a bounce beat.
I never hear me.
Cause they playing them hits,
I
man.
can recall.
And them hits, they got so many hits. Damn, guess they ain't had this with. But I hear a lot of the older bands, they try to get into that bounce stuff. That's what they do. But right now in the day, my favorite band is DC Vibe.
DC
I mean, I fuck with Essence, right?
Right.
Cause that's where Essence. But if I'll just put it this way, where Essence, they change fire. To me, it's two rare Essence.
Yeah,
you
got
right.
It
new
is.
rare
You're right.
Essence,
It's true. Right.
And then you got the rare Essence when Funk come up there and they hit the old stuff.
Yeah.
But I think the reason I like Vibe is because they play more like Chuck.
Yeah.
The Chuck is gone now.
Right.
Even you don't even hear the Chuck Brown band play that much. Right?
That's true. Yeah.
But when Dirk get up there, he got Chuck Brown old drummer. Feel me? Yeah.
Got that old flavor. The old drummer is the old flavor.
Right.
That's
So
he
got
the
that
old pocket. Yeah.
Right. Then he got that War Congo player, that young boy. Then he got just the band, the way they grew. So that's what I like right now. So
Yeah.
I guess if the grass was right here, vibe was over here. I probably go see Vibe because to me they got like an older crowd and they experiment with new music.
Mm.
Pretty much if I go see Red, they're gonna play something that they already played. Vibe do the same. They've been around so long. They got some old stuff that I like to get a bit.
Right.
But I think they got that pocket, that slower pocket. Dirk be singing and humming. Yeah, but I still like both of them. I understand if I had to go out like evening, say you going to a party or whatever. I know we're actually gonna have a younger crowd.
You know it. Right. They gonna pack the house, that's for sure. Everywhere they go, the house is packed. Indoor, outdoor, it's packed. They go to the park.
And I've seen some shit. I ain't gonna call no names, but sometimes you be seeing some shit in them go-go's, man. You like, what the fuck? You ever see them videos when people be doing shit and they look over here, motherfucker doing something crazy over there. And I seen the motherfucker in a chair at Fast Eddie.
Okay.
Sitting on a chair, like backwards, hopping around in the chair in the go-go, got off the chair, started humping the floor, got back, man.
They good toot up in the mud. So.
That's why I say it's just like a different
vibe, right?
But I seen a lot of good stuff too. Yeah. So we ain't gonna go down that route. So you say Rasses was the band.
Rasses was my band back in the day.
I'm talking about
but today it's got to be Junkyard. There's something about what they do, man. They
yeah, because you told me the other day, you say, man, they was cranking all that.
Man, they cranked some of everything. Man, they even did Kendrick Lamar cut. They rolled with it too. Yeah, they came and the way they broke in with it, they came in with it real smooth, right? They didn't break up nothing. The pocket was still there. You know what I mean? I mean, it was just smooth the way they did it, and the crowd was just captivated. Crowd was on the floor. They was trying to get close. They had barricades up, right? But they wouldn't let the crowd get close. But the crowd was just into it. They were
just look at everything Junkyard played.
Yeah.
Hype.
Yeah, they had definitely.
They'll play an R&B song and crank that joint.
Yes, indeed.
But that's what they do.
That's what they do, man.
And Buzz gonna hold you accountable. You gonna crank in a Junkyard set.
Yes,
you gonna step and dance in a set. They're entertainers.
Yeah, they are.
You feel me? And so you ain't gonna be disappointed.
Not at all.
Sometimes you go to some band shows, you be like, I hope they crank. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ain't gotta hope that when you go see them.
Right, they ain't gonna let you down. They got the moves.
They got that high energy.
They got the pocket. They transition from song to song smoothly. I mean,
and you might start off cool, right? You might start off like this, checking them out.
Oh, you're gonna drop all that. First couple of minutes, you're gonna drop all that.
Before that night over.
Yeah, the pocket gonna get you. Yes, sir.
So slow walk your ass down.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, man.
But go, man. Hey, man, our city music, man.
Yeah.
You can't live in D.C. and not have a connection some kind of way to go. And you might not even like go, be involved with it, but you have a connection to it.
Yeah.
Because it's our music. That's what kept our city going. That's what drove our city. When we had nothing to do, we can always find a go-go band somewhere.
Right. That was our entertainment.
That was our entertainment. Like we had Chuck. He came out, broke the mold. Chuck did his thing, and eventually doing Chuck Brown ball, the players ball. But you always had Essence. And my favorite spot to see Essence was up in the Howard Theater, man. It was something about them being in Howard Theater, man. That environment, that mold. Because I was always up in the balcony. We'd be on the edge of the balcony, rocking, doing our thing up there, man. And it was just not a bad place in the Howard Theater. You could be anywhere.
So much shit was going on in the Howard.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? But you had your crews.
They had your clicks, them double stack on both sides.
Yeah.
So, the way the Howard Theater was built, they built with good acoustics.
Yeah, it was.
So,
designed for performance.
You can have a crew over there, a neighborhood over there.
Right.
Mr. G over in the corner taking pictures. And back then, they ain't had the bar like in the Howard now.
Right.
You got this crew over here smoking the boat The LOVE,
They
BOAT.
came heavy back then.
Love.
Everybody,
Now, I
everybody
played with
was
Petworth.
involved. Yeah.
John Cavalier used to crush that joint.
Oh man.
What you want to smoke? What you want to smoke?
Uh-huh.
And all that. Let's all go to Pie. Remember that? All that old English 800. Black History Month in the go-go. You know what I mean? So we just putting it out there,
Yes,
reminiscing.
indeed. Reminiscing, man. That's
But
our
my
history.
favorite spot to hear Chuck Brown was the Masonic Temple.
Sonic Temple.
Yeah, man, that was like, you know,
Yeah.
Masonic Temple, Chuck on a Saturday night, Rasses up
Yeah.
at the Black Hole Saturday night,
Yeah.
you know, and we had different stories about they called the police
Right.
because everybody down there jamming with Chuck, right?
Right.
They get that call, police or fire marshal show up. They say y'all over the capacity.
Shut it down.
People leave there, run right up there to the black hole.
Black hole, right? Yeah, the black hole.
You think I'm lying? That's why Chuck used to say, the policeman is on the premises side.
What is he doing in here?
They ain't here to shut the joint
Yes,
down.
sir. They
Or
need to
even
shut
you
it
got to
down.
put some
Yes,
people out.
indeed. Yes,
And then you
right.
can't put nobody out because they paid their money.
Pay the money. That's
Feel
it.
me?
Yes,
But
indeed.
them the games we played back then.
Yeah.
But it was all good.
Yeah, remember years later they came out with the Wednesday night Maverick Room, RE at the
Yeah.
Maverick Room Wednesday night.
We would
Every
go that
Wednesday
joint
night.
faithfully, man.
Yeah, man. So it got to the point where Go-Go was 7
But that
days
was
a week.
one hard joke to sneak into that
Yeah,
Maverick room.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
it wasn't that big. It was big,
Yeah.
but shit, them guys out there
Yes, sir.
early,
Security
you
wasn't
just had to
playing.
go ahead and pay your money.
Yeah. The bouncer ounces. Yes, indeed.
Peelo snuck in. How you
Yeah,
get
man,
in?
I snuck in when we was at the gym at the high school. I ain't sneaking nothing. Now I snuck in Howard.
You know how they used to sneak in the
You got
they
in
used to
Howard a
sneak
few
in the,
times. You coming through the side.
how they
Those
used to
was
get
the way
in
you
the-
get in.
in the-
Yeah.
how they used to get in the Masonic Temple. It'd be so hot in there, that joint on the second floor, right?
Right.
They had the windows open, right?
Uh,
Motherfucker come with a ladder. Man, right in
They
that
gonna get up
joint.
and that go.
Yeah.
It was a 2-story ladder. They getting up in there.
Then way up Georgia Avenue was the Colony Theater.
Yeah.
And the bathroom was up on the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
Ladder jump. High Theater used to have them slide open doors. You go up there with a crowbar,
That's it.
push it up, lift it,
That's it.
hold that jump. One friend get in, two friends get in, three friends get in.
Those delivery
Then
doors.
you
You
go
know,
ahead
y'all
up.
know dock delivery doors.
They even had a
right?
bathroom. I shouldn't be telling y'all all this.
Too late, man. Too late. The
Too
word
late,
is out.
baby, man. It's too late. You had Robinson and them. Man, I don't even want to talk about shit he did. The people in the Go-Go's.
Oh,
But we'll keep it positive, you know. Then, you know, we used to have the Maryland Go-Go's, but we ain't traveled too much out in Maryland. When I played with Petworth, we used to go. Wasn't nothing like the DC go. Washington Coliseum, you feel me? That was like the
except for Ballad Bands.
that was like
Capital
what's it
Center.
called? That was like the Capital Center.
Yeah, the
Go-Go
Capital
Bands.
Center days, man. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Capital Center days.
And everybody, their mama be out there
Yeah.
walking around and jump. You know, that was a good look. For the Capital Center. It wasn't in the Capital Center, it was Washington Coliseum. Bassist
Right.
put on a show. Everybody put on a show. You get on that stage, you know, you come to entertain,
Yeah, indeed.
you know.
Had a musician, man. The showmanship was here, right here in D.C., you know.
Yep. Atlas
Go-Go
Theater.
Foundation. Yeah, Atlas Theater. Remember them days? 8th
Yeah.
Street, Atlas Theater. Hey, man. Yeah,
I
indeed.
played in the Atlas Theater too. Yeah, that was a nice little spot.
Never played up in there.
You did.
Nobody.
Yeah. I played the Coliseum, Atlas Theater.
Tennis some
I
Go-Go's.
always wanted to get out to the Capitol. But
Hey,
never
man.
got a chance to make it out there. But
Did a couple of joints out there. Crew get together. Everybody said, look, we gonna wear all Nike stuff. So we all buy go Nike t-shirts. We gonna get the Nikes. Everybody wear, you know, we just got a uniformity going up in there. You know the cliques, because you see all you gotta do is look out for the t-shirts. Who
Yeah,
wearing what, you know what I mean? So you
Yeah.
can see the different areas from around DC. But when they first did it, man, it was a hit. Because people loved it because it was so, the environment that was up in there, man. I mean, all the go-go bands, you know, Chuck, REEU, all these would come together, man, and you had the different genres, the different sounds. That back then you could tell which group was who.
Yeah, and I think
everybody had this
the music was
separate
new
sound.
too.
Yeah. Everybody had their own sound. Because you could put blinders on and the go-go bands play. You could tell who was who.
But I don't know who came up with that one sound, one band, one sound.
That rolled out. Everybody trying to mimic and copy one group. Everybody Essence was hot back then, so they had the pocket. They was tight, so everybody wanted to copy the Essence
I also
pocket.
think is take creativity.
It does.
Take creativity to come up with shit. People just being less creative.
Yeah. But I know back then, every go-go band had a different style. You could tell everybody from everybody.
Yeah.
But today, I mean, everybody got similarities. So many similarities.
Because see, back in the day, we created songs.
Right.
Whether it's Let's Get Small,
Trouble.
whether it's To the Beat Everybody,
Yeah.
whether it's Ooh La La La,
Sugar Bear, EU.
whether it's
You see what I'm saying?
Teddy Balls, everybody created a song.
Everybody
right?
created a song, yeah.
So if you hear that song, you know who it was.
Right.
You start playing cover tunes, everybody playing cover tunes, you don't know what it is. You got to, who was that up there? Feel me?
Yeah.
So then somebody come out and hear something on the radio and play a cover tune, and then another band play the cover tune. Oh, they hitting our shit. That ain't your shit. That's somebody else's shit. You might have played it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying the shit that
They
people
were
say.
doing covers back then, but they didn't call it covers.
Right.
We didn't call it covers back then, but they were doing
But we would take a cover song, right, and change it, and make it to a whole entire shit.
That's true. Put it on the beat. There you go. Put it in the pocket. It was on the beat. You're right.
Ghost, you remember EU? I was at Rosedale Playground. They played. They had a song "Knock 'Em Out, Sugar Ray."
Yeah, I got that on the album.
Yeah.
I got that on the album at home.
Sugar Ray
I was
Sugar Ray was at the peak of his career, knocking him out. They had to put him
that
on
was
the
on
song.
the back of Knock 'Em Out, Sugar Ray was on one side, and EU Freeze was on
the other
45
side.
was on the other side.
Yeah. It became their signature song.
Whole house freeze. If you can't have been those knees freeze, shoulder please.
There you go,
Then
Sugar
you
Bear.
flip it over.
Yeah.
Sugar Ray. That's when Sugar Ray was doing this thing back in the day.
Yeah.
And he was from Palmer Park.
He was from Palmer Park. Man.
Matter of fact,
Right around the corner from Club LeBurn.
Yeah.
That was his area. That's where he grew up in.
That little gym.
Kentland, Maryland, Landover, Maryland area. That's where he was from, Palmer Park area.
Yeah, man, that was a good thing on reminiscing, man, about Go-Go and Black History Month, man.
Yeah.
But Go-Go not gonna die.
I don't think so.
It's gonna evolve into something else.
Yeah.
But there's a bunch of bands out here. My advice is to create songs you want to crank, make sure they crank, and play your song. Right? Your fan base will like them songs because, damn, that Joan crank. Oh, that's so-and-so. Right? And the other bands respect other bands' music.
True.
We got people now, I'm going to send a tribute out and playing other people's shit. That's one thing Chuck was firm on about, don't be selling my CD, right?
Right.
And respect my music. Really? Yeah. He traveled all around the world, not just here. I know people, I know in person. I know other people that know in person and tell me stories when they were out the country. So, even though he traveled, he said it wasn't no place like home. Well, ain't nothing like DC. And that's the truth. So, I just get a shout out to the mayor for actually making this our music.
Making it a law, right?
Making it law, but we've been made it our music.
Made the music,
but at least they put the stamp on it.
Yeah.
And shout out to everybody who was with that movement, getting the Go-Go gym coming up. We'll be running because that's our history.
That's it.
And we should treat it like our history and keep supporting it. To keep it going. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But
real quick, man, let me do a shout out to my man Bobby Hamilton, passed away recently of the Choice 4. another old group from Washington D.C. Man, he was like one of the lead singers for that group. Talented guy, man.
What was
Hats
the name
off
of
to
the
him.
group, man?
They was the Choice Four.
Troy or
Choice. Like make a
Choice
choice,
Four, okay.
choice four. And they was Bobby Hamilton.
They was from here.
They was from here. They from
They wasn't
DC.
a go-go band.
They wasn't. Yeah, no, they wasn't a go. It was like a balladeer group from back in the day. If
You
you
remember
talking
any of their
about,
songs?
I played one the other day. On my radio.
Well, chant it a little bit. Somebody out there might know what the
Yeah,
song
man,
was.
brother. You know, homegoing service gonna be next week, man. And
When did he pass?
he passed about 2 weeks ago. He passed a week ago. Yeah, he actually passed a week ago. You know, we know his wife, real close friends with my wife, man, and he's a great guy, man. He like a 6'8" gentle giant, but had the voice of an angel. And the dude sang, man. Dude had an amazing voice, man.
Jeff Rush. He was
like Jeff Rush. Yeah, pretty much, man. So I my hats off to guys like that because they paved the way for DC for us to have music. You know, whatever genre that it was, we got to get hats to them because they made a way for us to be able to keep music going and then go into the go-go scene and beyond. And those type of guys, what we call path makers, they pay the path for us so that we can come behind them and have a way where we can keep our music going. You know, I mean, a lot of people don't listen to oldie but goodie, but that's our foundation. You had Marvin Gaye, you know, you had all them folks from here. You even have his daughter, she's singing now. So, you know, hey, man, we got history here, man. We got history. So it goes way back before
Duke Ellington.
Duke Ellington, yeah, man. See, we got
Brown.
Chuck Brown, right? And
You
what
said
they about,
Marvin Gaye,
and
right?
I like Chuck because Chuck is the only go-go band who's been recognized for different genres. A jazz band, a rock and roll band, you know, he pretty much a go-go band, you know, R&B. He get recognized for all genres. So he's like definitely is the godfather of go-go. So hats off to that dude, man. And like these old cats, man, we got to keep them alive through the music, man, because they paved the way for us, you know. They paved the way, like people like Bobby Hamilton, Choice Four, and, you know.
Yeah, that's why I say, that's why I like when I say DC Vibe because they in that pocket.
Yeah.
It's like I'm put it this way. They play that pocket beat and play the music around the pocket. But they keep that pocket going through the whole show. That's what Chuck.
Yeah.
Very seldom, you know, they might change the beat up to a song, but what made Chuck so good, he didn't change. He didn't make the beat. He didn't make the song fit the beat, right? He made the beat fit the song, and that's how you get that same old. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's Bobby right there.
Okay.
Right there on the end, the guy right there on the end. Remember my church for many years, right?
Baby.
Yeah, that's the album cover. That's the song cover. I'm gonna make that bigger, man.
And how did you know him personally?
Man, I know him personally, man. Cause we like I said, we attend the same church together, right?
Oh, okay.
And the dude used to sing with the choirs, man, but nobody had a clue that he had this group Choice 4 from back in the day. And here's the thing, they had a contract with RCA Records. And back in the day, you got a contract with RCA Records. You're not small.
Right.
And some of their hits made it like in the top 100 of songs on the radio. And I mean, that's a big deal because you got people that can't even get in the top 500.
Right.
So I know one particular song they made that made like the 65th on the whole chart of music, which is a big deal. You got hundreds of groups, they got hundreds of songs out there. And for your song to make it into the top 100, that's all right.
Yeah,
you know,
good.
And they said they were the only group that was active, that kept going on consistent with what they did. They did about 4 or 5 albums. They always had hits off of every album.
Oh, okay.
But you know, man, we got, you know, like I said, we got old school people like that make us the version that we are today based on what they did already. So. You know, like
make me want to go back in the studio.
Make you want to go back in the studio now, you know, do some things. Because your creativity is at another level right now, right? You know, a whole nother level with your creativity. You probably come up with some hits, you know.
All right. So with that being said, man, we run out of time for this particular podcast, for this particular show. But you welcome Peelo to come back. You know what I mean?
They got one. Yeah, man.
But you welcome to come back.
Man, I appreciate having this opportunity, man.
Yeah, you know, because there's a lot of history we can talk about.
Yeah.
When it comes to
because hats off of this guy. He's a go-go historian. If you don't know it, you know, confront Ghost with it. He gonna tell you who they are, who the players were, the address, where they lived at, all that part of geographicals about them.
I live
go historian. You know what I mean? Hats off to this dude, man. You know.
And also you into finance.
Yeah. Actually,
He
I'm
can get you back in here. He can talk.
Yeah, we're gonna come back
finance.
and talk about that. We do a form of estate planning. Me and my wife, we own a brokership, and we teach people how to create financial wealth through using concepts that they use every day.
Right.
Everybody spend money every day, so we might as well have the concept down to create financial wealth to get there.
Right.
So yeah, I'd be more than happy to come back and talk about it.
Okay, my man Suge. He,
Suge in the house, y'all.
He not only this, he also into his Black history thing with the people he dealt with. You know, I'm still finding out a lot of things. The shoulders he rubbed with,
Top people.
with the people he rode with, far as like back in the era with the civil rights. He was telling me stories about what's her name, Omarosa.
Yeah.
The lady you talked about today, Miss Jackson. That's
I'm Chris, y'all.
And then he also a health and fitness guy. You know, did that for a lot of years. So he
That's
gonna be
all right.
dropping jewels on how to stay healthy, different things to eat, and all that. So we gonna keep y'all well rounded so we can live a healthy life and enjoy life. Feel me? And I'm gonna keep you up on the metaphysics and the music
Amen.
and whatever happens. You know,
Yes, sir.
spirituality. So
Indeed.
with all that being said, tell them how they can get back at you. They already know how to get back.
Man,
Close out.
you can get back at me, man. Listen, I got an IG site. Hey, I got an IG. I'm on RVP for life. You can hit me up on that. Ted McCullough on Facebook. You can hit me up on that. Hey, man, hit me up, DM me, however you want to do it, man. You want information, you want to gather, get together, talk more about what we do. Hey, I'm always available. I'm open 24/7. My store never closes, 24/7. I'm like the God we serve. We open 24/7. Never stop serving.
Yeah, okay. And Nico, that's what I say. April 1st is the first Monday of the year. You know, we know all about the different equinox and all that. So I just read. I gotta start reading the comments. So, like Chuck used to say, peace and love. Don't push and shove. And give praises to the man up above.
Amen. Always. Peace.
Peace, y'all. Peace and blessings.
Anybody out you got to make it down first. The screaming second song, this on the first one, I turn it out. Who's that queen villain? I said hello.
Cody was good. Everybody can't sing and play lead like Cody. You got to be just like you do today, but unfortunately, I ain't one.
Now, how can you go? Hello.
You know what I mean? He said, I say, challenge, so people got it down live. You know what I'm saying? I not been a game. Never been. That's what I gotta say. Man, he might get all that stuff. He probably start hitting. I know it's pressing his brain. Now, my God. You know what I mean? Some of that stuff he wrote.
He was learning with my speed, and he stayed on fire. If you don't dance with him, you don't dance with him. I just why you doing the fuck? You got to give up the fuck. Right, come on. Say you rock, why you doing the fuck? Cause people gonna give up the fuck. Say you rock, why you doing the fuck? Say you rock, why you doing the fuck? Cause we know you gonna give up the fuck. I can believe anything, anybody out. You got to take it down front. People stop because you want to make something nonsense in that. That's what I said. It was anybody out. You got to take it down front. Stop because you want to make something nonsense in that. I'm looking at it like I said. I got to take it down. Why you doing the fuck? Because you know you got to pick up the fuck. I got to take it down. Why you doing the fuck? Because you know you got to pick up the fuck. I just shake it up. Why you doing the fuck? Because you know you got to pick up the fuck. I now shake it up. Why you doing the fuck? Because you know you got to pick up the fuck. I used to ask Super Cooper. To the first pencil, y'all. Big brother blue and red dog. They all just came along. I see brother Jeff. Like Judas got it in order. I'm talking about no other. I'm talking about us. Say and Maria Lisa, Super Cooper, and the Land Crew. The Diamond Hustlers, said the Diamond Hustlers, Elaine and Kiara, they all came to my parents. We got people in this another world, Queen and Maria, also Lisa and Terry, because the ball from heaven to hell. And also Super Food. We are so glad that Super Food came on through. Friday night, baby, right back. Yes, we so glad. Let me know before you start.
The DVD
it gets better and better again. We said it every time that we play, girl. All right, I said it every time that we play, huh? I said it every time that we play. Say what done. So, if I need anything, anybody out, you got to make it down front, scream and shout, because we want to make sure that y'all turn it out. Thank you, Lorenzo. All right, now, if you need anything, anybody out, you got to take it down front, scream and shout, because we want to make sure that y'all turn it out. And one more time, I want to say hello. Hello. Welcome back to the go-go. Hello.
Still trying to get back at you. He's pressing hard trying to get back at you, man. I can see the right there.
They come back and do it again. It's on the world, y'all. And I'm so quick, Billy. And I'm talking about Super. Oh, yes, indeed. Got you the
Right.
like all that madness, and on the Sesame Quarters crew, the good old folks of my travel homes, and the Black Hole crew. So glad that y'all came on down to, and everybody in Atlanta, and I'm talking about Landover, and I'm talking about Palmer Park. I'm glad to say there you are. And everybody out in the Metro Plan, son of good to go. That Hamilton Ball crew, and the other girls in the thing. Oh, dude. Celebrate my birthday Sunday, y'all. Ain't that right? Little Hamilton Ball play with that. All right. You got to come and look at your friends. I don't have about half the man never did. Wait a minute. Say what?
This Simmons ain't about that's what I when I talk to you. Like, man, white man.
Long as you give me enough to pay y'all, and sound guy. That's how it works for me.
How y'all feel? How y'all feel alright? Do you feel alright?
Way back.
You say you feel alright?
Different meters about the logo.
You say you feel alright?
Infiltrated the logo.
We gonna get down tonight.
We have the so what you see it as may that be a bad thing. You don't really the first birth of that logo. We have to do all of that. Exactly what it means. What it was designed. Because the swastika is not a bad thing. That was our people from overseas to honor.
Got it in order. You gonna keep it in order. Just like you order. I'm talking about sets and quarters. Wanna keep it in order. Just like you order. God gonna bless you. And you do the good too. You keep it 7 $. Just like you order. Ready to fall. How did you come to fall? Now we love you all. That's all the real sweet to y'all. We got you on my left. And we got you on my right. I know that's Silvio. Cause y'all are out of sight. A big brother move. We come to groove with you.
Because of miseducation.
It's always a pleasure to see you too.
Can't go up and tell you. I forgot to get my healer. I had him every session to put the boy. I ran around the house.
Say what's up? Land of hustlers. Everybody's here. Where's my land? I don't think they right here. Got bread farms. We gonna give us some talk. Bring it to more. You know we love you all. Forget about the cameraman on the camera stand. The cameraman. The camera stand. So let's try it again.
Yeah, I need to copy that, but that's the original one right there. That's kind of like the one beat. Yeah, they working it too. Right, they working it too. Right. They working it way too. Yeah, that's gonna be one-on-one. You right, too. That's it. Those just confirmed it with that little bit. Yeah, they about to drop that one-on-one.
I will be at the cafe. What did I say? If you tell your friend, then I tell mine. What we gonna be talking?
You already do.
Oh, let's try that again. If you tell your friend, then I'll tell mine. Come on, let's keep it in order. I'll tell mine.
here live.